I remember the first anime I ever watched. I was confused and baffled by everything. Why do characters look like that? Why does the world look like that? Why do they sound like that? How can people watch this? And the first anime I watched was Dragon Ball Z. So, my first impression of anime was, this is really bad. Sorry if I offended any hardcore Dragon Ball fans, but that was simply my first thoughts on anime. Constant annoying screaming, ridiculous but awesome looking hair, and the fights, the awfully long fights. It always felt like someone would throw a punch, and that was the end of that episode. And then someone would power up, and that was the end of that particular episode. It felt like the whole show was a drag. And every time a fight would happen, it seemed like they were waiting for Goku to show up and save the day. Every damn time. I would see it on TV, but I would straight away skip it. A few years later, some of my friends were talking about anime, and I said to them anime is just terrible. My friends looked at me like I was crazy. They told me you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I told them about my experience with Dragon Ball Z, and they agreed with me. Although it's a great anime, it can feel like a drag at times. So they gave me some suggestions. I decided to turn on my computer and give anime another shot. But this time, I was in awe, shock and admiration. I just could not turn my eyes away. I did not know what I was missing out on. Stories were rich and meaningful. I actually cared for the characters. Fights were on a scale that I could never have imagined. Endings that were so sad, I thought about it for weeks. The animation and art was breathtaking, and it made me think about our world in different ways. I had never experienced anything like this before. I never could have imagined animation could handle any type of tone or genre, from light-hearted comedies to stories of darkness and betrayal, from soft soothing romance to gory horror that even rivaled Hollywood. In my opinion, it surpassed Hollywood. I had stumbled into a world and culture I had never knew existed. I have yet to see any Western animations come close to anime. Sure, you have some shows like The Simpsons, Regular Show, Family Guy, but none of these come close in entertainment value to something like Code Geass, Attack on Titan, or Berserk. Take something like Berserk's manga. It's a piece of art. You can tell Kentaro Miura, creator of Berserk, took his time with every spec in the manga. I've yet to see any Western comic book come close to Berserk in the story and art. I'm not saying the Western shows like Regular Show are bad, or Western comic books are bad. In fact, I enjoy them and I read Western comic books all the time. But anime and manga are in a whole other league. Maybe you can consider anime and manga to be a different media altogether. Maybe it's unfair to compare the both. The animation and comics are done in a much better fashion in Asia, in terms of story, art, animation, and that's just my opinion. And many of you probably agree. One of the biggest and greatest reasons we love anime is, everything is just over the top. Anime can exaggerate and emphasize anything and everything. Like when someone drops a piece of food or has a nosebleed, it's completely over the top, and for some reason we love it. We can't put our finger on exactly why we love it, but we do. We get these amazing storylines from Code Geass, Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, and the list goes on. Alchemy is manipulating and altering matter by using natural energy, having the ability to convert metals into gold. Damn, wouldn't we love to do that? We would love to live in the world of Full Metal Alchemist because of the freedom to do anything. When an awesome anime finishes, we just imagine living in that world and how it would be like escaping reality. We love the reality anime can create and we can connect with it. Anime has to think about life and reality, to question many things, such as justice, racism, reality of war, friendship, value of life, brotherhood, sacrifice, willpower, and so much more. You see, as I got older, I grew out of watching cartoons more and more. I still watch cartoons now and again, but nowhere near as much as I did when I was younger. I believe I grew out of watching cartoons because they mainly focused on a much younger audience. Not all cartoons, but most catered to a younger audience. I got bored and wanted something deeper, something I could connect with, and cartoons were just full of jokes and didn't have much behind the story. And that's where anime came in and filled in the void. I've always loved watching animation, but cartoons made it appeal to mostly a very young audience. On the other hand, anime targeted all audiences. Anime could be funny and goofy, or dead serious, or somewhere in between. The point is, wherever you are, your personality, things that you're into, anime can cater to it. If you're a battle-hardened freak, go watch Hunter x Hunter. Do you like mechs? Go watch Neon Genesis Evangelion. How about the Battle of Minds? Go watch Death Note. No matter who you are, anime has something for you. You will fall in love with it. It's incredible how animation can give us feelings of warmth, happiness, sadness, anger, love, frustration, excitement, and causing us to feel inspired. It's all these feelings that cause all of us to appreciate anime much more. Anime is an art, and because of it, we've gone through amazing experiences. So, before I leave you, make sure to comment on why you love anime, which is your favorite anime and why. Also, there's a quiz on Tech Anime, which shows you the anime character you are, so you should go check it out. And why not subscribe if you like anime and video games? You will love this channel. I upload every Friday and Saturday, so be sure to tap that subscribe button. I'll see you boys and girls in the next video.